G'day and welcome to our Breton Common Sense campaign. So I'm doing a quick restart here. Didn't like how the other one was going, and since we're just going for one particular achievement, thought we'd just give it a restart, go back to the start, and just basically do it really quickly and get back up to the point we're at. So doing the usual stuff here. I'm actually recording this more than a week after I finished playing through this bit, so yeah, gonna forget what I was actually doing, but I mean it's pretty straightforward. We're just gonna try and strengthen up a bit, push through to get the admin or Diplo Tech 9 for the increased colony range, and do all the usual stuff. So trying to not get destroyed by France basically for the first, well, how long does it take? 5 decades or so, I think. We'll do what we can. We might actually play that Granada campaign soon, the Reconquista. Never really see much of them. They don't last too long. Alright, looks like Aragon's going to take Navarre. So I have already obviously finished playing this. It's playing, well, I played through at speed 5, and this is 4 times speed as recorded at, just to get through it in one video. So it's, what's that, 2 hours compressed to half an hour. Didn't take too long, but I wasn't going to do all the shorter videos of it. A lot easier to just play through quickly and fast forward it later. Of course, the sound got sped up as well, which is interesting. I listen to my music like that sometimes when I'm studying. It keeps you going. Castile have called us in against Aragon, Portugal, and the Pope. Sounds like a stupid war for Britain to get involved with, but sure. So improving with England at the moment. Got our little army. Yeah, Aragonese army there we've got to look out for. Portuguese coming through. Go hide in Galicia. What could possibly go wrong, right? It's alright, Castile. Brittany's here. Sound like chipmunks fighting. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, we run away. Let everyone else do it. We took our part. Did our bit of the war. Just checking rivalries. 2 or 3 improvements. Just needs to survive long enough to escape, really. I mean, we don't care if Brittany gets its ass kicked in the end, as long as we can become our colonial nation and then just get out of there. Alright, coming up to 1450. Kill, yeah. 333 is not too bad. Better than that crappy 112. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, could still do good reinforcement down there in La Mancha. Got the war goal. -2 stability, of course, isn't fantastic, but early in the game when you haven't conquered anything, it doesn't really matter. The armies are kind of even. Alright, roll down and start helping again. -70 chance. That's horrendous. But what else are we going to use the manpower for, right? Sweden give England stuff. The Hat dynasty, of course, very well known. Slowly proceeding on that siege. Armies are still even though, so you've got to be careful down there. Alright, back to Brittany. Go sit in Nantes. Aragon definitely taking back some land there. But Nevers should be a lot easier fort to take than Valencia. No actual fort, really. Still pretty even. Slightly in our favour, really. Infantry and cav. Pretty costly war, but you know, we've still got manpower. Which almost matches our actual army size. Portugal and Provence, yeah, fantastic choices for rivals. For Brittany, oh, come on. And the heretics are ticking up, 40%. Some good improvement in Sweden going on there though. -3 stability is fantastic. Castile always seem to pick the worst rivalries for whoever you play. Hate messing with the merchants and stuff, but yeah, if you're not making any money, you might as well do it. Lose legitimacy down to 45. Fantastic. Poor little Scotland there, out in the Western Isles again. Just keeping the royal marriages up. Don't want any particularly strong alliances. Because I don't want to do the thing where you know, take out all the loans and bankrupt the country and then become the colony and give them all the money and all that. Though it is a bit harder now that you can't give the gift if you got negative prestige or whatever that limit was. I think it's better just to play more realistically, you know, play as Brittany, make the colony, become the colony without sabotaging yourself to make it easier later on. I do like how short the autosaves are when you're doing it, you know, 4 times. 1460. Tyrone in England. Decent income, 1.6, not bad for such a small country. Still pushing through Diplo. I think Connaught going for it. So I want to sort of, you know, take advantage of any attacking to get closer to North America that we can do, but yeah, it doesn't really work out. I think Connaught is vassal of England, so there's nothing up there to attack, so you just have to go from Finisterre for the colonisation anyway. Not perfect, but yeah, it'll do. Seeing if you want the 2-4-3 to actually win. A lot better than our guy, so we go stand in Finisterre, let him take Armor, he'll head down to Nantes. That'll be half the country, and then he has to take Morbihan to break us. We've already got -3 stability, so there's no reason not to. 28 legitimacy. And looks like the 100 Years' War going on there. England and Burgundy and walking through France. France isn't actually involved. So we try and sortie to let him take it, but and then just run back inside the castle. Yeah, not perfect. Just want him to take it as quickly as possible, not like you can mothball your capital fort. Lose some more legitimacy, down to 5. Awesome. He's got walls breached, but he's not going to use it. But we lose it now anyway. So we got our army on the boats, just in case he decides to keep going and take us, but he ends up just breaking us, so it works out well. 2-4-3, instantly gain 3 stability, and got a much better ruler. And our dynasty doesn't matter because we didn't have one with anyone, so got the French feel. Still at 4 out of 4 relationships, so just waiting for Diplotech. Of course, you've got to push through admin tech as well, just nowhere near as fast. So you need 9 in Diplo and you only need 5 in admin. Provence hate us, no shocks. Alright, Burgundy gives stuff to England, so England's getting pretty large down there. Awesome air. Too bad we probably won't be playing as Brittany long enough to actually use him, but 6-4-5, how awesome is that? Alright, so in 68 we get the ID group out. Lots of force limit left for the Navy. Just grab the transports, get ready to defend over in well, the Americas, south or north, wherever we can end up actually getting. Still decent relations with France. There goes most of Granada. Nice Castile, left a little bit behind them. Grab our dude, have him ready to go as soon as we can actually reach anyway. You see that surprising amount of control on board over. Like so. It's just a little bit of money. Steel absolutely love us. Get hitched. Ottomans just never want to get alliances with Europeans. A little annoying. So you always got to go for France or Poland or Castile or Austria. Alright, got our, whatchamacallit, second idea, unlocks the conquistadors and explorers. Okay, check in there once we get the 50 points for it, and go start exploring a bit. Find somebody or somewhere to plant our nice little colony. Bohemian's Emperor. Take a bit of a stability hit sometimes. Nice little war in Morocco, you know, get a bit closer to what we want down there. Now, if they're going to be full occupied by Castile, may as well just join in their little war. Bring the fleet down and hopefully just be able to walk across once you've got access through Castile. Chuck the guy in and send him off. So obviously the best place to do colonisation from would be Ifni. All that stuff going to Portugal. You need to jump on the fort, or you can't take anything anyway. Bring a leader across would be nice. Franchville. Do his little things while he's got no enemies around. And then he does. $50 Imperial Authority down there. Where's the past reform? No power projection, doesn't matter at all. Hey, we got the fort. 47 war score just for the one fort. Pretty good. Can't reach anywhere down there, so a bit unfortunate, but yeah. Sometimes you don't plan ahead. So Morocco want to peace out, up to 52 war score. Close one. Of course, they have to come in, so yep, there goes that. Get war reps, get some money, make them release Sus. Look for a good combination. Always, yeah, it takes a while. Alright, there we go. You just got to get the men home before Provence decide that that 17 stack should be walking on Nantes. Maybe the worst, be destroyed before you can actually get a colony started. And improving with the Pope. Bring him home. So, England and Aragon. Let's make them like us. Vonig and Yarn. Right, increased colonial range. Still need to get to Tech 9 though to get that extra boost to actually be able to reach from this part of Europe. Only really Portugal and Castile that can actually reach over there before that. I guess Norway could. To North America, they should be able to from Reykjavik. Keep doing our exploring. Out of reach. Yeah, try and get the exploring done really quickly with 2 explorers, but they end up just sort of going to the same place and doesn't work as nicely as you'd think if they're doing the same area. Yeah, so coming up to it now. Not too long. Tech 7. A couple of years. Keep exploring everything. Take the trade winds over to South America, see what we can actually find down there. Keep going, buddy. Turn around and go back. Finish up the exploration and then decide whether we're going to go north or south. Alright, get on and head over. So we can reach south. We want to go sort of the northern part of it, I guess. Not as many natives that you can attack in South America as there are in North America, but a lot more expansion, I guess, without having to do that. Bigger colonial, well, not bigger colonial regions really, I guess. Eastern America is probably about as sizable as, probably not as sizable as Brazil, but big as the other parts in South America. Explorer dies, of course. And there's Brittany in South America. That's 1480. So what's that, 36 years into the game? We finally got it started there. So it's about, well, it's under an hour and a half of gameplay, but that's speed 5, so. Pick up any increased settler speed that you can find. And try and get to the second colonist would be great as well. Not fantastic income as Brittany, but doesn't really matter if you're going to abandon them anyway. Just take a couple of loans to pay for the colonies, which would make sense as a way for them to actually play if they were going to stay, if the player was going to stay as them. Getting colonies is good for the long run. Keep exploring because we can. Alright, colonise Sierra. Just do it quickly and then pull him out. And Scotland's gone. And Connaught's getting eaten. Airs 16 now, so don't have to worry about Regent's Council. Not a big an issue anyway. Not declaring a whole lot of wars there. Keep exploring. Let's see where these neighbours are. Norway getting hurt, as they usually do. Venice giving land up to Austria, like they usually do. And they did pass reform. That's back up to 10 Imperial Authority already. Byzantine refugees. Always good to take. So we don't. Can't always do what's best. Alright, colony done. Good. It's got the entire national army down there trying to get us away from France as much as we can. Drunken Explorer. Manpower's probably at the cap, 14.2. It's still going up. Discovering a bunch of stuff, getting a little bit of prestige for it, not particularly high. Legitimacy is pretty high, given that he sort of stole the country. Keep on exploring. Show us all the lands. Bugger all papal influence down there. 3. Not doing fantastic in that score. And in 10th place with 75 points, which you wouldn't really expect for Brittany. Alright, there we go. Second settler. Gets done a little bit faster. Make sure it's protected, don't want to get partway through and then not have an army in place and get screwed by it. Paramaribo is up to 700 men. Yeah, just power through it. 1490, so Doing alright. It's gonna feel weird going back to listening to this music regular speed. Because I don't usually listen to music this fast. I listen to it like double speed maybe. And it does make it sound weird when you listen to it again after. And England become Great Britain. Almost. Orkney's still up there. Norway holding on strong. Okay, head up for the next colony. (1492) beat Columbus over there. And you know, why not grab a third guy? Gonna abandon the country, might as well bankrupt them. But not on purpose, that's cheating. Spread these out nicely, go 444. And then just roll them up the coast. Colombia's ours. And yeah, did get the, went for Colombia so that we could expand sort of nicely, and then chucked an extra one in Brazil so that Brittany would hold on to that so we can fabricate on it to have a claim to actually go to war, otherwise kind of screwed. France going at Aragon. And of course, getting defended by Portugal again. You have a go at being the papal controller. Historical Brittany, first into South America, trying to control the Pope. Strangers in a strange land, yeah we are. So we have 1, 2, 3 cores already. That's a Quibo coming along. Alright, finished the first idea group. Starting to get loans. I mean, 3 colonies is expensive, especially for a little guy like Brittany. Alright. Send the guy off to explore. Find those cities. Or, you know, just find somebody to kill. Free land's always good, you know. Especially when you're going to grab it when you become the colony. Kill! Nope. Run away! Run, boys! Alright. Now your house. There we go. Make sure they die in a hole. No point taking extra attrition if we don't have to, so just, you know, leave the 3 stack there. No hurry to take it. See where to core it afterwards. Losing a ton of money each month. But let's go some more land. And of course we want development in the stuff that the colony is going to have. Most deadly lake. Again. Alright, self-sustaining. And it's starting to finally come to the point that we can actually get ready to become this colonial nation. See the next nation we need to attack over there. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here, and hope you're enjoying it. I know it's a bit annoying trying to listen to it like this. It's hard to commentate it. You know, it's been a while since I actually played it, but yeah, it's good to look back on it. So it was just a quick run through to get back to where we were before. We've already made that stupid mistake and got our ass kicked. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.